Zveki, hello everyone and welcome to Youns.lv. My name is Tom and I'm so happy that I was able to do this kind of partnership with Youns.lv, who wanted to feature my 2 travel vlogs about Riga, Latvia on your beautiful website. Youns.lv did reach out to me and ask me a few questions that they wanted me to answer before you watch my 2 vlogs, so let's get right into it so you can learn a little bit more about me and what you can expect in my 2 upcoming vlogs. So first question, what's your name and where do you come from? Well, my name is Tom, or Tom Sylvester on my YouTube, and I'm from Brisbane, Australia, which is thousands and thousands of miles on the other side of the world from Latvia. So come to Australia. If you're coming to Australia, hit me up and I'll definitely love to show you around Brisbane. It's a very beautiful city, just like Riga in Latvia. Number 2, why did you choose Latvia as your travel destination? Well, first of all, why not choose Latvia? As I mentioned before, I'm from Australia and it's very far away from Latvia. And what drew me to coming to Latvia was I actually did a trip on the Baltic states. So I went to Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, and Finland. And I really wanted to learn the differences between each specific Baltic country and also the differences in the culture, the food, and the people. So that was one of the main reasons I came to Latvia. Now the second reason, I'm not sure if you guys know him. I know that he's kind of a well-known person in Latvia, but my dear friend Roberto Meloni, I think he's on a TV show there, actually suggested to me, Tom, come over and check out Latvia and check out Riga, especially since I was going through the 3 countries. So he was able to give me some tips on what I can see and do in Latvia. So thank you, Roberto, for suggesting me to come to Riga. I really enjoyed it. Question number 3, your first impressions of Riga and the people. Now, I don't want to give too much away because straight after this video, you're going to be watching my first impressions of Riga and the first day that I had in Riga. In general, I found that Riga was absolutely beautiful and stunning. The old city, oh my god, your buildings are absolutely beautiful. I love learning about architecture. I love learning about history. Latvia is rich in history, and also the people. I know that you guys are very nice, but I also know that you guys are kind of wary of foreigners, and I know that my personality may not be helping that because in Australia we're very loud people and we love to talk a lot. So whenever I would talk to some strangers, they would just give me a look like, what's he looking at? And I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry if I scared you, but I know from my experience that after a conversation that Latvians warm up and then they start accepting you, and they also want to learn about you too. So I had a very good first impression of Riga and the people. So question number 4, my favorite question. Did you taste any national dish? How was it? Well, if you check into my vlogs, my whole point about my vlogs is always teaching or showing people food, culture, and the people of that specific country that I go to. And if you check out my YouTube videos, that's the basic theme of all my vlogs of what I do in each city and country that I go to. On the second episode of my vlog, which is Riga in a day, you'll be able to see me trying some local food in the central market and also in the old city. The 2 things that I was really kind of fangirling over is, I had to write it down, I'm really sorry because I don't want to say it incorrectly, but it is the Kiploku Krautzini, which is the fried garlic bread. Oh my god, I never knew that you could make garlic bread with rye bread, and it was absolutely beautiful because the one that I had came with a cheese sauce, so you could literally just dip it in and eat that, and that was super filling. And I didn't want to talk to anyone after that because I could smell garlic all over me, but that was one of my favorite dishes in Riga. And the second one is the Peleki Zerni, which is the grey peas. I'm sorry if I absolutely murdered your language, but yeah, the Peleki Zerni, the grey peas, that was kind of a surprise for me because I didn't really know too much about what grey peas were. I didn't even know grey peas existed, but the dish that I had in the old city it came with bacon in it, and I think the bacon gave it a lot of flavor, and in the end I love that. So the garlic bread and the grey peas, that's what I always remember, and that's what I tell everyone about when they ask me about Latvian food. So I hope that's a good national dish for me to kind of promote to everyone on my vlogs. So thank you to the people at, I think I ate at Kita Riga restaurant. They were really helpful in telling me, okay, you have to order these things, because they were really, really Latvian. So moving on, question number 5. Would you recommend a visit to Riga, Latvia to your friends and family, and why? Of course I would. I've been telling every single person that they should go to Latvia, and when they kind of ask me, why did you go to Latvia? I kind of say, why not? During that period when I went to the Baltic countries, all my friends were going to Italy, France, Spain, blah blah blah, and I just felt that was so boring because everyone goes to those places, and I really wanted to go off the beaten track and go somewhere completely different, which is why I went to your beautiful country, Latvia. I have told my friends and family that the Baltic countries, including Latvia, is a very good place to go to, especially if you're on a budget, because it's not too expensive, and also there's so many things to do and so many things to learn, so many museums to go to, and I told them that it's an especially amazing country to go to if you love history and learning about how the Baltic states came about and how they split up and became their own independent countries. Don't worry, I'm promoting all the good things about Latvia so you get some more tourists in the future, so Okay, question number 6, which is the last question I was kind of like panicking about because I'm not good with languages. But number 6 is, can you say something in Latvian? If not, just tell us how our language sounds to you. Well, I think I said at the beginning of the video, the only thing I can say is sveiki or sveiks, which is goodbye. And I love it how you have almost the same word for hello and goodbye, which makes it very, very easy for us tourists. When I started listening to how Latvians talk, I found it very similar to any Scandinavian language. I'm actually half Norwegian myself, and I was almost thinking like, can I understand that? Or maybe it's the intonation or the accent, which is very similar to Scandinavian, and also a little bit Slavic too. I have traveled extensively throughout Slavic countries, and I found that very similar. And that's the whole beauty of Europe. I feel like in such a small land area, every single country has almost a little change to its neighboring country in terms of language. It was good to kind of see the difference between Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia, because they're all neighboring countries and they were all somehow influenced by other neighboring countries that tried to invade them in your history. That's it, guys. That's the 6 questions that Jauns.lv asked me to answer. For you, I hope you're able to learn a little bit more about me and also my personal experience about your beautiful country and city, Riga in Latvia. I hope you enjoy my 2 vlogs. Like I said before, I'm kind of new to travel vlogging, but if you are interested to learn more about my journey around the world, do check out my channel Tom Sylvester on YouTube, and I'm also on Instagram, which is also Tom Sylvester. I do have a couple of trips coming up for this year. In 2 weeks from now, I'm actually going to Mexico and Panama. So check out my channel if you want to see what you can do in those countries. And I've also got some more vlogs about Croatia and Slovenia coming up in the future too. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for taking an interest in me and my vlogs. And I hope to see you on my channel, and I hope to see you commenting on this video and my videos on YouTube too. And the offer is out there. If you're coming to Australia, hit me up and I'll give you some lovely tips on what you can do in my home city, Brisbane, Australia. Always take care. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.